don't know how many times I told you.
One of these.
Oh!
Good, making a dangerous move.
Go, Gabe. Come on, Gabe. Get that thing. I guess our finger is also broken. It's the top 30 seconds. You can have a set.
He's so hot.
You're good.
We're live?
We're live. We're live.
All right, we are back. Can you hear me?
We're live.
All right, we're live. We lost internet service for a while there, and it took a whole reboot, but we're back here. I think it was 4-2 when we left. It's still 4-2. We're now shorthanded. We just got a holding penalty by Hudson Dodge, so here we are, shorthanded. Jackson Smith with a little bit of pace. He makes a move, gets it out of the zone. He goes around another kid. He's got more speed. He's going to the net. Shorthanded shot. Rebound by Riley, just wide. Oh my goodness, shorthanded chance. Well, Jackson throws it back up front again. Riley's still there. And she goes down, and then down goes Reed as well. We got a 4-on-2 by the Thieves, and thankfully they win in offsides. Saved us. That will make a coach go nuts. 53 seconds left on the penalty kill. 4:03 left in the second period. 4-2 game. Very, very good, evenly matched, competitive game so far. Face-off won by the Thieves in the neutral zone here in front of us. Pass to the far wing. Shea's there to meet the kid. Battle on the wall. Riley goes in and takes it away. She's entering a 1-on-4 though. Shea picks it up just at the blue line, enters, dumps it deep. Nice play. 33 seconds left on the PK. Riley on the forecheck. Thieves try to get it out. Reed steps in, keeps it in for a second. Now Riley, she's battling. She kicks it in. She goes down. She just draws the trip-in penalty. There we go. All right, we're evened up here for the next 20 seconds at 4-on-4. Good effort by Riley. Moving those feet. 3:30 left in the second period. Face-off won by the Thieves to start out the 4-on-4, but this kid's coming in with a lot of speed. Number 6 has speed, but good angle by Wyatt, knocks it off his stick. Easton and the kid go down in the corner. Wyatt gets the puck out. The Thieves try to dump it back in, but they are offsides. And now we got a short minute 9 power play for the Blades as we are at full strength. Easton taking the draw. Got a little bit of a different combination out here. We don't have any of the centers from where we started, so mixing up lines it appears. Blades have it in the offensive zone for a second, but the Thieves take it. Now they're moving up the other way, shorthanded. Shea forces him wide. And then gets a stick on it. Oh, rebound shot though. Hits the side of the net. Picked up by Shea behind the net. Shea makes a breakout pass to Macklin. Macklin comes in, takes a shot, and he scores. Oh. We got a 5-2 game. We got a Thieves player down. Didn't see what happened, but he's laying down outside the paint.
That's the perfect reward, right? Don't do the big.
And we got the coaches coming out to check on the kid. Looks like he's getting up. Did you see what happened there?
He just fell awkwardly.
Just awkward fall. All right, he's walking off, getting the stick tap. Looks like he's going to be all right. All right, 5-2 game. 2:37 left in the second period. Everybody's at full strength. Gabe's doing his goofy running on the ice. And the ref's about to drop the puck. Gabe, Hudson, and Jackson out there with Declan and Bennett Kopeski. Declan has it. Loses it. Now, the Thieves takes a shot. Lewis in good position. Shot goes wide. Thieves player gets it back, takes another shot from a tough angle. Now the Thieves from the high slot takes a shot, paddled to the side by Lewis, picked up by Gabe, and here come the Blades out of the zone. Going through the neutral zone, Gabe makes a move, goes back to the middle with a toe drag, gets a shot on goal, throws it about a foot over the crossbar. Oh, Hudson goes hard into the boards as he blew a tire. Looks like he'll be okay. Puck out in the neutral zone by Bennett. Bennett shoots it over to Declan. Declan enters. Makes an escape move. Tries to go back to Hudson. Missed. And we're offsides. Both sides are changing. All right, we got Reed at center with Paul and Riley at wing, Jackson and Michael on D. Face off. Squirts to the other side here. We've got a race for the puck. And now a battle. Couple bodies down. Paul has it for a second. Now Riley comes in and grabs it. She goes down. No call. Picked up by the Thieves. We got Paul on the forecheck. Reed steps up, gets it for a second. Then he fans on a pass or a shot attempt. Puck comes out of the zone. Jackson chips it in. We're offsides. The game is brought to you by Ken K. Thompson Jewelry since 1835. They've been in business for 90 years. All right, face off. Squirts into the offensive zone. Thieves pick it up and just throw it down the ice. Icing waved off as the puck could have been played by Jackson. Jackson picks it up, makes an escape move behind the net. Now he's going the other way. He sees Riley. He hits her. Now she's got some room to work. She cuts across the ice. She's going wide to the left side. She's got a battle. She tries to center it, but it gets knocked down by the Thieves. She gets it back, tries to center it again. Nobody home. And the Thieves are coming. We got Weston trying to angle him wide. Forces him wide. Thieves player kind of throws one towards the net, but nowhere near dangerous. Thieves player trying to walk through four Blades, doesn't make it. Puck squirts to the corner. Michael comes out behind the net with it, ships it up to Paul. Paul has it. Paul goes wide. He goes down in a collision. Puck dumped back deep by the Thieves. Now Weston will retrieve far side. Overskates it for a second. Has it for a second. Loses it again. Overskates it again. And that's the end of the period. End of the second period. 5-2 Blades. Game's been probably more even than the score reflects. Had some good scoring opportunities, and we've capitalized. We'll be back in a minute for the third period.
Yeah, I don't know how he sits. Like, I can see why, like, you look at the NFL and most of the guys are like, they're like, it's too intense, it's too hard to sit. Chelsea broke her little finger. Yeah. And she needs stitches. Yeah. So, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Does this seem kind of lopsided to you? It's better up here, though.
All right, here we are back for the third period. It does look like we did have a change. We got Easton playing center now with Jackson, Ryan, and Macklin at wing, and we got Declan and Bennett out there on D to start the third. 5-2. Here we go. Let's go, Blades. Face off won by the Thieves. Declan trying to force the kid wide. He does. Knocks the puck off his stick. Declan has it. He's coming around the net. Makes a move wide. Almost falls down, but he's battling. Gets the puck through the neutral zone. Now the Thieves have it. They're trying to break out. Pressure by Easton. Puck squirts up to the top of the glass. Comes out. Thieves have it. Number 6, the player with some speed earlier. He's making a move. Declan tries to angle him off. Forces him to throw it up to his right D. And Macklin steps up, picks it off. Would have had a breakaway, but he fell down. All right, Declan has it. He's got a little bit of space. Goes through the middle. Declan makes a move to the right side, and he gets a shot. Hits the goalie up high, and I don't know where the puck is, but it seems like it's in the goalie's pads. Yeah, the goalie lost it, but he had it in his neck or something. Good shot by Declan. All right, we got an ozone draw here. 14:02 left in the third. Face off one back to Hudson. Throws it over to Weston. Weston fanned on a shot or pass attempt. He ties up the Thieves player, and the Thieves enter offsides. Face-off push forward by Gabe over to the Thieves defenseman who has it, passes it to the wing, and they get it in. They get a shot, but they throw it about 6 feet over the top of the net. Puck with Paul, he tries to chip it up to Weston. Weston has it. A little bit of space, makes one move, gets out of the zone. He gets tripped, he goes down, and we got a power play. .30 left in the third. This period is brought to you by West Fraser. Teamwork, respect, integrity, supporting our community. Build your future with us at westfraser.com. Face off by Gabe. He goes down. Thieves player has it. Tries to skate through. Weston gets a stick on it. Back to Paul. Takes a shot. Saved by the goalie. Picked up behind the net by Gabe. Gabe makes a move. He sees Hudson. Makes a great pass. Hudson with a shot. Glove save by the Thieves goalie. Good puck movement there. Love to see when the boys are recognizing the spacing. Full reinforcements. Got Jackson and Michael coming in with Riley Reed and Wyatt. Power play face-off won by the Thieves. They're coming with some speed. It looks like the blue line tripped him that time. Either that or it was the sniper in the crowd. Michael throws it towards the neutral zone to space, but picked up by the Thieves, who try to dump it in, but Reed gets it out. Now we're going to Battle here in the neutral zone. Looks like with Riley on the near wall. Michael chips it up. Riley on the forecheck. Thieves try to throw it out, but Jackson holds it in. Thieves take a slap at it and get it out. And Michael's there to retrieve it at center ice. Oh, but he tries to make a pass. He fans on it. Thieves player picks it up, and now they got a breakaway. And Lewis makes the save. Nice play. Unfortunate breakaway opportunity, shorthanded, but we saved it. Now Wyatt has it. Wyatt takes a shot. Puck squirted behind the goalie. Riley takes a stab at it, but the ref blew the whistle. Ref lost sight of the puck, but it was loose. And we got a change. We got Easton, Jackson, and Macklin at wing with Declan and Bennett at D. Face-off won by Easton. Over to Jackson. He loses it. Thieves player has it. Thieves at full strength. Declan trying to angle it off. He does. Nice job knocking the puck off of his stick. But the Thieves player gets it back, takes a shot, throws it wide. Thieves retrieve it on the near wall. Declan takes it away, and he's trying to make a move. He's got it. And Declan's got a little bit of speed. Throws it towards the net, kicked wide by the goalie. Nobody there to forecheck though. Now Macklin goes in. Declan back at his D position, has the puck again. Takes a shot, hits some skates. Declan holds it in, throws it deep. Macklin trying to go get the puck. And he does. Back to Jackson E, back to Macklin. Macklin beats one kid, takes a tough angle shot, hits the side of the net. Tries to rebound, hits the side of the net again. Now Easton on the forecheck, takes it away from the Thieves player for a second, but they ultimately do get it out. Bennett Kopeski has it at his feet. A little bit of a battle in front of the bench. 3 Blades, 2 Thieves. Puck squirts out. Now Declan jumps in. And the puck is deep, retrieved by Jackson E. Ryan. He's coming around with some speed. He makes a move, uses Bennett as a screener. Jackson E. with some pace. Enters the O zone, goes down. Macklin picks it up. He loses it temporarily. Bennett has it. He sees Declan, swings the pass. Nice swing pass. Declan's walking in, takes a shot. Did it go in? No, rebound. Easton, wraparound attempt, and saved. Good shot by Declan. Good rebound attempt. But the goalie made the save. 10:13 left in the third, still 5-2. Thieves tried to exit. They just got it over the blue line, and Weston re-entered and was offsides. All right, face-off right in front of us. Gabe's on the dot. Gabe wins the draw, forward, but Thieves chipped it out. Battle in the neutral zone here. Weston and the Thieves player. We had about eight players on the wall here battling for the puck. Puck comes out of the zone. Gabe's on the forecheck here. Gabe wins the battle, but he goes down. Kids swinging sticks at each other. All right, now the Thieves player coming with some momentum. We got to move our feet, boys. We let them walk right by us. They hit the post. Oh, and they got it on the third attempt. The Blades players were not moving their feet, just letting the Thieves player walk all the way down the ice. Hits the post. Rebound attempt. Lewis saved, but the third try, they got it. So we got a 5-3 game with 9:22 to go. Hopefully a wake-up call for the boys there. Draw won by the Thieves. They throw it in deep. Jackson Smith retrieves it. He's got some room. Tries to chip it up to Riley. Thieves player intercepts. Now the Thieves have it. Riley's in pursuit. They throw it out front. Unfortunately not covered. Batted around the paint, but ultimately got it out of there. Thieves defenseman gets it though, takes a shot, saved by Lewis. Reed tries to throw it out of the zone, doesn't quite get it out. Thieves are starting to put some pressure on. Bodies flying everywhere. But here comes Reed. Reed with Jackson Smith. We got a 2-on-1. Reed tries to take a shot. Saved by the goalie. Didn't see Jackson on the back door. Reed tries to throw it back to Jackson, misses him. And now the Thieves are in pursuit. But Jackson beats him to the puck. Doesn't get it out though. Oh, luckily Michael was there to get it out. Thieves re-enter. Jackson Smith knocks it to the corner. Sniper gets him again. Michael's got the puck. He's got some room. Tries to go to the middle though and gets it knocked off his stick, and now the Thieves have it in the neutral zone. Back to their D. Bennett picks it up. Reed has it. Couple bodies go down. Reed, Bennett, both lost their sticks. Man, we are struggling right now. Another body down. A little bit of... All right. Not sure what's going on here, but Declan steps up. He has the puck. He swings it over to Bennett. Nice pass. Bennett, shot on goal. Just wide. Rebound shot. Riley just missed that chance. Declan throws it towards the net. Bouncing puck, and he scores! Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Nice shot, Declan. Apparently his new goal celebration is to jump up and down. All right, Blades, let's finish this one strong. We got a 6-3 game, but a little bit ugly hockey there for a couple minutes. Face off won by Easton. Over to Jackson E, back to Declan. Declan tried to skate it, temporarily lost it, now chipped it up to Macklin. And we're offsides. Face off right below us. Easton wins the draw back to Declan. Declan chips it to Macklin, hits him, and it goes back to the Thieves, who throws it up the wall, and Bennett Kopeski retrieves it. Bennett's looking to see where he can go with it. He sees Easton. It bounces off Easton. Declan has it. Declan goes down, no call. Bennett has it on the neutral zone where everybody gets back on sides. Bennett trying to make a move. He loses it. Jackson E does a nice job holding it along the wall for a second, but the Thieves do get out of there with the puck. Declan steps up, picks up the puck. He makes a move. Hey, he draws a penalty. We're going to have a Blades power play whenever the Thieves get the puck, which, here's their whistle. (6-3) Blades, 6:08 left in the third period. Power play here. Be nice to get one more. All right, Gabe on the face-off dot. Wins it back to Shea. Shea throws it towards the net, but it gets intercepted by the Thieves, who skates it through the neutral zone, tries to make a pass, but it gets knocked down. We got Shea throws it out to the neutral zone, picked up by the Thieves, who tries to throw it to his defensive partner, misses him. Gabe's on the putting some pressure on. Forces a pass around the boards, but the Thieves do get it out of the zone. Weston has it, but he's got pressure on him. He does a nice job of throwing it across. Finds Paul. Paul has the puck, enters the zone, tries to hit Gabe, just missed him. And the Thieves get the puck out of the zone. Looks like Hudson was doing a snow angel, but pass by Shea. I thought Hudson got a stick on it, but apparently not. We got an icing. 5:12 to go in the game. 34 seconds left on the power play. All right. Thieves win the draw shorthanded. They get a shot, but it was blocked. They get another shot. They throw it over the net. Come on, Blades. We're on the power play here. Now they get a third shot. They throw it wide. Fortunately, none of their shots have hit the net here, but they did get 3 attempts. Riley finally gets it out of the zone. And then she stays with it. Thieves try to chip it up the wall. This time Reed has it. Reed mohawks, but then loses it. Over to Jackson Smith. He takes a slap shot. Goalie saves it. Thieves throw it up the wall. Now they're coming out with some speed. Jackson knocks it off their stick. He does a nice job stepping up. Riley and Reed in a battle. Riley comes out of there with the puck. She chips it up the board, retrieves it herself. She tries to hit Wyatt, hits his skates, and pops over the blue line offsides. .413 left in the game.
Let's go, Macklin. Back check.
Face off won by Easton back to Declan. Declan dumps it in deep. We got Jackson E on pursuit. And Easton. Easton on the forecheck.
Behind you.
We got a Thieves player trying to sneak behind us. Declan just threw a second tripping penalty in the last 2 shifts. Shot by Bennett, and we score! There's that goal we needed. 7-3. Should be safe with 3:48 to go in what will likely be a preview of tomorrow's championship game. We will likely see these guys again tomorrow morning. All right, no power play since we scored on the delayed penalty. Face off one, back to Declan, who has the puck, makes a move to the left side, goes wide. Now he cuts back to the middle, gets a shot, saved by the goalie, wide. Jackson E had the puck for a second, but now the Thieves have it. They throw it, get it out of the zone. Bennett Kopeski retrieves it. He's got some pressure. He throws it over to Declan, just misses him. Declan overskates it after it hit the wall. Thieves have it deep. They swing it around the board. Now you got Declan in pursuit. Now Macklin in pursuit. The Thieves player throws it towards the net. They got a guy out front. Kicked wide. Now Kopeski has it. He's got a little bit of speed. Gets the puck knocked off his stick at zone entry. Thieves have it. Declan forces it off of his stick. Picked up by Easton. Easton's got some speed. Easton coming in. Takes a shot. Hits the side of the net. Gets his own rebound. Loses it. Now Macklin's in there. Thieves come out of there with the puck. And they throw it out of the zone. Bennett has it. Makes a move. Paul has it. Enters. Gets knocked away. Now the Thieves have it. It goes around Weston. Now he's going to the net. Tries to take a shot. Blocked by Shea Connolly. And Easton comes in to support and picks up the puck and gets it out of the zone. Shea putting pressure on along with Easton. Puck ends up with Paul. Paul tries to get it in, but it gets knocked out, and we got an offsides whistle. 2 minutes to go in the game. 7-3 Blades. No. Thieves come out of there with the puck off the face-off with some momentum. They get a shot. Lewis saves it, kicks it wide. Attempted centering pass, puck gets deflected. Looks like we had a mouth guard on the ice. Paul picks it back up. A lot of batting it around in front of the paint, but nothing really happened. Down go a couple bodies. Puck picked up by Gabe. Held in by the Thieves. Back to Weston. Weston tries to throw it out. Hits a Thieves player's skate. Finally the puck gets out. Now Gabe has it. He's got a one-on-one with a back checker behind him. And Gabe takes a backhand shot. Just misses the right post. Picked up by the Thieves. Thieves throw it in, retrieved by Shea. He's got time and space. He throws it over to Jackson Smith. Jackson Smith gets it to Wyatt. Wyatt gets it out. Hudson has it. He's got some speed, but Gabe went in offsides. Their last line change of the day. 37 seconds left. Face off, batted around, ultimately ends up with Jackson. Reed skates it in, but Riley's offsides. We'll have another face off, 30 seconds to go. Well, this was a good game for the Blades. Good thing coach only let them swim in the pool last night for an hour. If it had gone any longer, we probably would have had a couple kids drown. They were getting pretty rough. But, well-rested team, here we are. Riley wins the battle. Reed has it. Reed takes a shot. Rebound. Just wide. Thieves come out of there. 8 seconds left. Held in for a second by the Blades. Thieves have it. That should probably do it. And there's the buzzer. 7-3 final.
Get some posts and we'll get some locker
Ben's
room.
going to go to the locker room and get some fitting.
Another good game called. Well done. All right, let's head down there. I gotta go get the boys in the locker room. Yeah, there you go. Jogging, running. What do you think, Gabe? Give me some post-game thoughts and reactions.
You're dust.
Oh, come on, I'm moving on. Good job, Mac. All right, boys and girls, what do you think? Come on, Declan. You think your dad called a good game?
Yeah!
All right. Hey, it ain't Sunday yet.
Let's go!
Good job, boys.